They fear Negro economic power, Negro political power. The average Negro family makes around one-third, or has around one-third the income of the average white family. What this means is not only that the average white family in the state of Mississippi has around the average income of the average family nationally, but it can buy the labor of the Negro at such dirt cheap wages. If the Negro voted, then he would be able to have influence. He would be able to gain jobs. He would be able to have an education that is adequate. In other words, you have a vicious circle here. The only way to break it, in my opinion, is to have the Negro voting. And I think it may take, and probably is going to take, congressional action in terms of universal suffrage. I think that the contention now that a person needs to be literate or needs to be able to read and write, so forth, in order to vote, has no practical validity in the state of Mississippi. First of all, the illiteracy rate is probably under 10% by the census. Secondly, we have radio and television where these people can know what different candidates stand for. But even more importantly, any person who has been shot at or intimidated by a sheriff or a local official is going to know whether or not to vote for that person. In Mississippi, the right to vote isn't a question of getting people in office who may be a little bit better or a little bit worse. It's a question of one's own life.